Proposed staffing ratio cheered on by CNAs and opposed by nursing home operators in New Jersey. Two of the three Ohio nursing home employees indicted in a resident's death plead not guilty. Alleged sexual assaults on nursing home residents lead to hate crime charges. And despite lawmaker promises, Massachusetts' lowest paid nursing home employees are still waiting for wage increases. This and more, next.
You're watching LTC News with Dane Henning.
Welcome to CNA TV Long-Term Care News. I'm Dane Henning. Today is Friday, May 18th, 2018. A bill in the State House would force many New Jersey nursing homes to increase staffing of certified nursing assistants, a proposal that was cheered on by CNAs but rejected as an unfunded mandate by local operators. The Assembly Human Services Committee last week advanced a bill to establish specific staff-to-patient ratios, earning applause from aides and attendants. It would enact regulations supporters say are on par with staffing levels already in place in other states. The bill would not affect requirements for LPNs, RNs, or other nursing home employees, according to njspotlight.com. New Jersey requires nursing homes to provide 4.1 hours of care per resident each day, with additional rules for specialty care units. Assembly Bill 382 would set a ratio of 1 CNA for every 8 residents during the day, a 1 in 10 during the evening, and a 1 in 16 overnight. The New Jersey Hospital Association represents more than 100 nursing homes. It estimates that higher ratios would require an additional 3,000 aides and the cost of $95 million annually, a problem in a state already facing a CNA shortage. The measure now heads to a full assembly for a vote. A Senate version awaits an initial hearing. An update from last week's report of the 3 Ohio nursing home employees indicted for allegedly falsifying bed check records. 2 of those 3 employees pled not guilty. The Lehman News reports 36-year-old Rachel Friesel and 20-year-old Destiny Finbert, both of Pandora, were allowed to remain free on personal bonds during a Putnam County court appearance on Wednesday. There is no word yet on the third employee, 31-year-old Megan Schnipke's plea. The 2 face involuntary manslaughter, forgery, and gross patient neglect charges in the death of 76-year-old Phyllis Campbell. A state investigation found that Campbell left Hilty Memorial Nursing Home in Pandora around 12:30 a.m. on January 7th through a courtyard door equipped with an alarm. The employees told investigators they falsely documented 2 overnight bed checks. The low temperature in Pandora on January 7th was 0 degrees. Messages left on Thursday with Friesel and Finbert's attorneys weren't returned. We'll be back right after this break.
I promise you, in a NACA facility, residents get better care because they're being cared for by a higher educated, and I'm not talking college, I'm talking a person that has industry education. This makes them the best at the bedside, and we've proven it time and time again.
NACA takes care of our CNAs, the most important force within any long-term care community.
What a pleasure it has been and will continue to be to have the partnership that we have in Arizona, and I would really encourage other states to do the same.
Any facility out there that may be watching this that would like to go through the NACA process of transformation, you get a hold of NACA and we'll be there to serve with excellence every day, all day, anytime you need us.
For more information, visit us online at nacacna.org or call 417-623-6049.
I suppose I shouldn't be complaining because I have several friends and relatives up in northern Iowa who have it a lot worse than I do down here in southern Missouri right now. The past can hurt. You can either run from it or you can learn from it.
Watch Katie in the Morning with Katie Page, weekdays, 10 a.m. Central.
Wisconsin man is facing a hate crime charge after police say he sexually assaulted 2 nursing home residents, choosing his victims based on their age or disability, McKnight's Long-Term Care News reported earlier this week. The Sauk City man, a registered sex offender, was accused of sexually assaulting 2 residents after one of the elderly women told a nurse at Maplewood of Sauk Prairie what had happened. A second nurse said she had seen the man, later identified as 69-year-old Galen Malish, in the woman's room around the time the assault happened. Police said Malish admitted to the assault, telling the officer he believed the woman, quote, wouldn't say anything because of her advanced age. Malish also told the officer that he had assaulted another resident at the nursing home at least 4 months earlier, according to a criminal complaint, but the woman was unable to communicate. The newspaper reported that court records show Malish was convicted of multiple felony sex crimes in 1990, sentenced to 5 years in prison, and forced to register as a lifetime sex offender. Sauk County prosecutors charged Malish with 2 felony counts of second-degree sexual assault of a mentally ill victim, a charge that carries a maximum 40-year prison sentence. He also faces 2 misdemeanor counts of intentionally subjecting an at-risk individual to abuse, and misdemeanor count of 4th-degree sexual assault charged as a hate crime. The Boston Globe reports that nearly 2 years after Massachusetts lawmakers approved $35.5 million in public money to boost wages for the lowest paid nursing home employees, a new report indicates some workers may still be waiting for their money. Following several extensions and lapsed deadlines, 12 nursing homes are still not in compliance with the state regulations, according to the report from the state's Executive Office of Health and Human Services. 9 of the facilities have been given until mid-June to award roughly $502,000 to workers, while 3 other nursing homes must repay several thousands of dollars in misspent funds, the report said. This has been your long-term care news update. Everyone have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week.